Hi, welcome to my Periscope, and today I'm doing the review of the Apple Watch that I already have. It's my wife's Apple Watch. I'm giving it back to her. I'm giving back my wife's Apple Watch to her today, and I'm unboxing my Apple Watch Space Gray. There you go, Space Gray Sport. And I'm gonna unbox this, and if you have any questions about the Apple Watch, I've been using this Apple Watch for a long time already, and for 1.5 months. So if you have any questions, let me know on Periscope. I've already had some questions via Twitter and Instagram, so I will let you know how I like it and what I like about it. Here you have the Mickey Mouse. You have the Mickey Mouse screen, which I use when I'm off my work time. I usually use the modular case, but as you can see, it's not today. I don't have any more events, but when I'm off work, I use the Mickey Mouse, and I sometimes also switch to chronograph, which I really like, which is really nice, but I prefer the Mickey Mouse for leisure. My daughters love it, so my daughters always ask what time does the Mickey say it is. So let's go directly to the Apple Watch unboxing. Again, it's the Apple Watch Space Gray 38 millimeters. So again, yes, exactly. I bought the 38 because I have a small wrist, as you can see. I am a small person actually. My height is 5'4", which is 168 centimeters. So I'm not really a tall person, and my wrist is pretty small. I tested in the Apple Store the big one and the small one, and I definitely prefer the small 38 millimeter Apple Watch. I really love this one. The 42 would be just too gadgety, too big. That's why I chose the small one. So there you go. This is the Apple Watch. Again, if you haven't seen any of these videos, the box is really nice. I mean, this is a really big box for the Apple Watch, but the watch as such is in this long thing, there is a way to take it up, and there you go. Let's leave it from that, and there is the Apple logo. As always, the minimalist packaging from Apple. No slogans. Watch will save your life or something. So hi everybody. There it is. Let's open it up. There you go. This is the Space Gray Apple Watch. Yes, exactly. I am the guy with the big phone and the small watch. That's me. So there you go. This is the comparison. Let's take it out. So this is the watch. So let's leave it there. There is the watch. Let's get rid of the plastic. So behind there's instruction manual how to use the strap, the sports strap, and how to open it up. There you go. And now we can compare both watches. There you go. So they are the same size, and I really like the Space Gray because it's a lot more discreet. Yes, only Apple can do this. So it's more discreet than this one. So with this green band and with the silver Apple Watch, people noticed that I was wearing an Apple Watch. And with this, I don't think they will notice so much. So I really prefer this one. As you can see, the size is perfect. I'll just remove this, yeah, there you go. There are the sensors if you haven't seen them. And the Space Gray is really great. If you compare this, to the silver one from my wife, I mean, this is, as you can see, this is a lot. It's a lot shinier and a lot more. You can see it a lot more. So this is the one. So people have been asking me about the apps I use on the Apple Watch. So what I do use is that. Yeah, 3 watches, not really. So Radex, my developer, he bought my Apple Watch 42 millimeters from me. I mean, I gave it to him to test, and he bought it from me because he liked it. So I gave that away. So this is my wife's watch, and this is my watch now. So there it is. We have 2 watches in the household, 2 Apple Watches in the household. So about the apps, I love using, of course, Nozbe app because it's really useful, and especially the notifications when I get a delegation of a task or something like that, I can respond to them quickly. And I also like the fitness apps. So, for example, I use the fitness to, as you can see, I just had another run to the area today. So I use this as well. I also use Runkeeper, but I also use this. Yeah, the Nozbe app, it's here. So this is the official Nozbe app. Here it's launching on the, and as you can see, these are my priority tasks. I can tap on a task to see the task's details. I can see the comments, and I can respond to comment with a force touch. Comment, complete, delegate. So this is really cool. And I can also go back to my priority list. I can get something done, as like this, and then it will disappear. And this is really useful, to just go with priority, priority list, and have it on my watch, and be able to also add a task. It's really just force touch, and you can add to inbox, and I can dictate a task. Okay. Well, it didn't really understand me this time. I can dictate a desk. Well, at least it's something. And I can make it a priority as well. So it actually, so we're also already working on the new version. This is the development version of the app for the Apple Watch, the Nozbe Dev. And I think over there it actually understands the hashtags. Do this, hashtag priority. As you can see, it's saving my tasks directly to priority list. So this is a very cool thing that it does. Does it? It should work. Again, it's a development version, but as you could see, it remembered the hashtags. So there is Nozbe app. I also use the Overcast app for to listen to podcasts, and it's really cool. This is a very good use case of having an Apple Watch as your remote control of your podcasts. So why this doesn't work now? Well, it doesn't work now, but anyway, it's really cool. The Overcast app, it's really cool because really I listen to a podcast and I can go through. I can go through. I can walk, listen to podcasts, and just play, pause, or go to another episode. Or for example, if a podcast has ads, I can skip the ads directly on the watch, which is also very useful. So I also can see the stocks as well. I don't use it so much, but I do watch Apple's stock price, and now it's pretty okay. I like the notifications, and I haven't checked the 1Password though. Yeah, I haven't checked the 1Password, how it works. I wonder what it does actually. You can add items from okay. Well, I don't know. I haven't tried 1Password on the watch, so I have to try that. The weather is pretty cool also on the Apple Watch, because then you could check out what's how is the weather here. And for example, what I really like that you can actually access this directly from the watch face. So for example, if I tap on the weather, it goes back to the weather app. Or if I go to here, I have the time of New York, so I can check the world time right now. And of course calendar. So if I tap on the calendar, I can see what's up with my calendar. So these are also very useful features. So the chronograph watch face has also the chronograph, so we can do a stopper right now. So there is a stopper, stop and reset. So it's also very useful. But again, the Mickey Mouse is the best anyway. I think what I also like about the Apple Watch, which is really cool, is this. So it really moves me a lot. So I stand up, as you can see. I'm already almost with my 12-hour stand-up goal, I have a stand-up desk here, so it really helps. But it's really cool. It motivates me to get my act together. The battery is fine. Today it's 45% battery right now, and I'm in a half day just because today I was running and I was using the fitness app. But it will be no problem to get it to last the whole day. Normally I have 30-40% at the end of the day if I don't do fitness training. So it's really no problem with the battery life. As you can see here, the glances. Nozbe has a very nice glance as well. Oh, this is really cool. So Nozbe has a very nice glance. So it can see here my priority tasks. And I haven't done any yet, so I have to get my act together there. And I have my overdue tasks, and I have the comments I need to read. So it's really also a very useful glance here. Yeah, I know. I have to be better at this. So, but I think it's 41 overdue tasks of our entire team in the project that we share. It's not just my overdue tasks. So I think that's what it says actually. So again, the Apple Watch, it's a great remote control for the iPhone. And for example, very often I don't pick up anymore the iPhone from my pocket. I just check things on the Apple Watch. What I really like about is that I can reply to iMessages or send, like for example, I can send someone here an iMessage. There you go. I can send someone, for example, a stupid icon like this. Yes, I totally get it. I think the black one looks a lot better, so I'm gonna be really liking my black Apple Watch. I'm gonna synchronize it right now with my watch. So again, there is a choice of colors. So if you like colorful bands and if you like the silver, I think this is the one to go. But if you want to be like more hidden, I think space gray is really nice. So this is really a nice option. So you can compare these two here. And again, Apple Watch, it looks really nice on the wrist. It doesn't look like a strange geeky phone tapped to your wrist. So I think Apple made a very good design trade-off there. Here you can see the details, and again the sensors, on both sides. So after 1.5 months of the Apple Watch, I'm still staying with it. I ordered mine. I'm giving back my wife her watch. So I totally like it, and I think it's worth it. I think it's worth having it. If you're like me, an iOS guy using an iPhone a lot, this is really a thing to go. Another side effect, the last one, is that I have right now my phone always on vibration. So I don't, it never rings anymore, because it rings also on the Apple Watch. So I know if somebody is ringing. I never miss a phone call anymore, and I can respond or even call on the phone on the watch, or I can decline. So I really don't miss anything anymore. So, and it's not like I get so many push notifications. So it's really it's really good to have the Apple Watch on the wrist, and even the phone, you can leave it in the office charging, and you can go to another room. You never are going to miss anything. So this is really cool. So one day, for example, my iPhone was dead almost, because I was doing a long bike ride. So I left my iPhone charging, and I was walking in my apartment, and I called my wife directly from here, from the watch. We had a conversation. She didn't even realize I'm calling her from my watch. So yes, this is the this is the this is the cool thing. I got the message here from our designer. I can reply to him right away and send him some heart or like this, and then you go send. So this is really cool. So I ordered mine here. I'm right now here in Spain, and I ordered mine in Spain, and they said 1 to 2 weeks to delivery, and they lied, because they shipped the next day. So I ordered it on Thursday, they shipped on Friday, and today is Tuesday, and I have it already. So I didn't even wait a week to get this one. So they said 1 to 2 weeks, but they under promised, over delivered. So I got it, within a few days. So right now the delivery times are pretty quick. That's why I was so angry at Apple that I didn't get my my Apple Watch earlier. There you go. I still have my conversation with Radek. So very quick delivery time. So if you're so again, this is the small one. I have a small wrist, so I went with the 38. I'm really happy with that. If you haven't seen the rest of the Apple Watch, so then I can just pull it out for you. So there is the instructions manual, there is the cable, and I'm actually contemplating ordering there we go. So I'm actually contemplating ordering a stand for this. So there is to put a stand next to my bed. The stands for this third-party stands are around 20 euros, so they're not really expensive. You just put it there in a stand, so it should be really nice. So I'm going to order one of these, I think. And if you want to order it from Poland, it's no luck. But you can order it through relatives. This is what we did. We did with our colleague, ordered it from Germany when we needed one, and now I'm here in Spain. So I just took advantage of this fact that I'm here. So I ordered one here in a Spanish Apple store. So yeah, if you go to London, again, it's also quick delivery times. So if you have relatives in the UK, also you can get it very quickly in the UK. So that's it. That's I think that. So thanks for watching this proactive show about the Apple Watches. Again, 38 very nice Apple Watches. I totally recommend getting an Apple Watch if you're an iOS guy. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with using it after 1.5 months. I just got used to having it on my wrist, and I love it. So I'm gonna be switching this for this now, and my wife will have this today, right now. So that's it. So thanks everyone for watching again. Thank you. And Apple Watch is a way to go. I really love it. And if you have more questions, ping me on Twitter. I'll be happy to answer those. Thank you. Bye bye.